Blessings to all the viewers out there. The Phoenix is here again. This video that I'm about to show, it concerns warlocks, and it is mostly for those who do not believe that evil exists, so you can learn, see for yourself, and understand for a fact that these things are happening in the world today. Brothers and sisters, to all those who out there and they don't know what is a warlock. A warlock is a man who is thought to be in league with the powers of darkness and to have supernatural knowledge and means of bewitching others. They tend to drain other people's energy through spell works. They drain all vitality from their victims. The warlock can also summon and control terrifying demons. People, let us understand and let us remember that the evil that men do still lives with them even after death. So let us try to do good at all times, because whatever seed we sow, we shall also reap. And as for this man in the video, I hope and I pray that I can see many more of them coming out of their dark, secret hiding places and confesses. Because right now, people, if you tell you the truth, you know what I believe? Right here and then, I believe that a God box that one here, you know. Me believe say a God box that one here and send him out if he can confess to all of the wickedness them when do to God people. People, look at Acts 19 and verse 19 to 20. This is the MSG Bible. All kind of witches and warlocks. And it's stated that the warlock them come out of the woodwork with the books of spells and incarnations and made a huge bonfire of them. People, again in Matthew 24 and verse 12, it warns us that because of iniquity shall bound, the love of many shall grow wax cool. People, make we wise up, because these things is real. And as Acts teaches us about warlock here, let us take it into our head. Let us dig it into our head, people, and know that this thing is real. When we see sometimes some things happening to us, it means we must wake up. Because as God do to this man and let him go repent, God put him out to come and confess his sins. But only hope and pray that he truly changes. Because if not, may God have mercy upon his soul for all that he have done to the innocent. Viewers, I don't have much to say today. And as always, me say, good always conquer evil. And right now, people, them something we are going. It no right. But evil was there from the beginning, and so shall it be in the end. So now you hear me? Take a look at the video for yourself. Drop a comment and let me see all the views one want say on this one. Bless up me people. And as I always says, God over devil all the time. One love.
Check out the testimony of this ex-warlock who used to practice witchcraft on Christians.
My father's side was all witches and warlocks. We lived on witchcraft. We had a contract direct with the devil himself. My father, I remember when I was younger, like 8, 9 years old, I would see him go into the room to worship the devil, and I could feel the presence of the devil come into that room. And my father would worship and speak in tongues and demonic tongues and worship and put flowers and put candles and put water. At 7 o'clock at night to 5 in the morning, I was already going to demonic church. I was going to witchcraft church. I was being trained to be a warlock. I was being trained with witches that were in the religion for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. They was training me to learn how to speak to principalities, spirits in the ground, the devil himself. You couldn't speak to the devil right away. You had to earn your right to speak to the devil. And my whole childhood was stolen. My whole childhood was worshiping the devil, going to demon church. I would go to demon church from 7 in the evening to 5 in the morning, being trained by witches and warlocks, colors, principle, rights. Who owns this region? Who's in this region? Who's running this principality? What principality name is this? I had how to channel powers. At the age of 13 years old, I was astral projecting my body. I would leave my body home and go to regions and go into the spirit realm and curse dark side, curse neighborhoods, put spirit of prostitution, spirit of drugs into the neighborhood, homosexuality spirits here, demonic spirit here, spirit of murder, spirit of suicide. I know how to channel all those spirits into the neighborhood. At the age of 15, 16 years old, I was going into hospitals and putting death in ICU, death in one room, so this person couldn't die, because I wanted to be promoted with the devil, to move up that ranks, to be the biggest devil worshiper in New York City. I would go to 5 clubs or 5 lounges a night to look for people to recruit to the dark side. I would tell people their fortune. I would tell people their lives. I would tell people things that they did, things that was going to happen to them, that then they had no clue who I was. They didn't know who I was. I just had the demonic powers. I had a taste for blood. I would kill animals and drink the blood every week. If I didn't have time to buy an animal, I would cut myself and drink my own blood. The ring of the people that I was with that was in this demonic world, doctors, lawyers, principals, judges, police officers, they were all into witchcraft. There was all, even singers today that are very well known. I would move principalities from that region to control demons on the ground, to operate the church, to cut down the church, to cut down the growth of the church, to cut down the opportunity for people to get saved. I would be drunk. I'd come out of a club and I would have demon possessed, drunk. I would stand in the middle of the street and say to God, come down. You want some of this? You want me to slap you in your face? You want me to spit you in your face? You come and mess with me. If I tell you I was going to kill you in 30 days, you prepare your funeral. You was going to die in 30 days. I don't care who you were. I don't care who you